Hi guys, me again. Okay, so this one I think I must have been about 10 or 11. So we were back in England at this point, and my stepdad's family, they're travelling paint sprayers, they're English travellers, and we spent a lot of time abroad. We basically lived abroad: Jersey, Spain, France, Ireland. So we were back in England at this point, and I think we're pretty sure we were in no, it was in Newcastle, because I remember seeing the Iron Angel thing. So my stepdad is probably the most social person you'll ever come across. He'll make friends with anybody. He'll make friends with a serial killer. I'm not kidding you. Kind of the typical gift of the gab. And we were visiting a friend, because his brother lived in Manchester. We were either visiting a friend or the brother. Anyway, we ended up in this pub. It was like a 17th century pub. And so my parents were downstairs having a good time. Me and my sister were upstairs. And I'll tell you what, I don't think I've come across a pub that's so haunted in my life. Thinking about it, thinking back on it, it's not something that I want to really go back through again. But this place, it wasn't a physical manifestation. It wasn't something that you could see, but it was something that you could feel. And we were upstairs, and I was originally put on a camp bed in a lounge, and my sister was put in the owner's bed in like the room over. And I just it was in an empty room. It was dark, and there was a very long hallway outside the door. So my camp bed was facing the doorway, and I just knew something was there. I just felt it all, and I was scared shitless, if I'm allowed to swear on here. I don't really know, but I was so scared, because I just knew I was being watched. You know when you're just ice cold, and and given my age, I didn't know what was going on. And I was so cold, and I could not warm up, and I just could not stop staring at the door, because I knew whatever it was watching me from that doorway. And I think I ran out at some point, or my mum checked on me or something like that. Anyway, so she was around, and I said how scared I was, and I think she just put it down to being a child's imagination. But I will never forget that feeling. I'll never forget it. I wish I knew the name of the pub, I really do. So in the end, they put me in the bedroom with my sister, and they put on a DVD, Mars Attacks, which I hated, by the way. I don't do aliens, I fucking hate them. To this day, I can't watch that film. So they put on Mars Attacks, and the feeling is, the bedroom was a lot smaller than the lounge, and it didn't have that coldness to it. It didn't have that freezing kind of breath energy to it. But I did keep on feeling it going past the bedroom door. Luckily, the door was kind of like facing the bed, so I couldn't see the hallway, but I knew it was still there, but it wouldn't come in the bedroom. So I think I ended up going to sleep in the end. But that was one of the youngest experiences I've got, and probably one of the most scariest, because at that age, you don't really understand what's going on, but you know that it's not normal, Never went back to that pub again, thank God. I have no idea what it's called. I can ask, but I don't know if they'll know. It was a long time ago now. Over 20 years ago. I can't say I've ever wanted to go back to that area again.